So today we're at Binus, we're training with Charlie Johnson. He's a fitness and business coach and he's made over 8 figures online. So today we're going to get a pump on. I'm also going to talk some business.
Yeah, bro, the AI things, I got a great idea yesterday, but I always get great ideas. I'm trying to stop myself doing great ideas because everything seems a great idea until you fucking get halfway through it and like, this is shit.
Yeah.
It's writing a book on the AI for coaching. I reckon I can knock it out in fucking 2 weeks.
Especially if you can use AI to do it.
Well, exactly.
ChatGPT or any of the LLMs can end up leasing out someone's brain because let's say, for instance, we died tomorrow, you're having a baby soon,
Yeah.
you know, your wife's in the house, you know, look, hi Alexa, what would Charlie do in this situation?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it becomes like, how valuable is our own brain?
So this is what's funny is we've created something called Charlie AI for coaching clients. And it's got like 2,000 hours of me on like calls and like podcasts and all types of stuff. And people can ask questions in Slack and Charlie AI will reply as me. Like detailed responses, like it's fucking legit.
That's insane.
It's fucking legit. But this is also like, we're building a tool at the moment, which is like an internal one that's the same for like staff. So like the same thing as like what Charlie do, they just like fucking ask.
How accurate is that?
Freakishly.
Really?
So it's like kind of like weird shit of like, someone asked like, oh, what are the best payment processors to use in the UAE? And it was like, for taking Amex, which is really random. And it replied being like MamoPay, which like, none of our fucking team would have probably known that.
Yeah.
So successful people, someone like Alex Ramosi, Alex Becker, they're not fucking around traveling all over the place.
True, man.
They're in one fucking place, they stay there all the time. Do you know what I mean?
And we moved here because it's the best place in the world. It's like,
And then everyone wants to fucking leave.
It's wild, mate.
But I see like, particularly industry we work in with trainers, like a lot of them fuck off from here in the summer, and then they fuck around in Marbella for 3 months, and then their business is fucked in September. They wonder why.
And then rebuild again. Yeah.
The other red shiny object syndrome, you know, I said about taking like equity of people's businesses and kind of like almost consulting for them, is
I'll leave a 10 on. Yeah.
Other industries, because like the fitness industry is like a low opportunity vehicle, and I feel I have like a level 10 skill set, but like a level 3 fucking vehicle. It's even things like I've got a friend who owns a real estate business. It's like I have a background in fucking that. I understand how the market and anything else online. You put the two together, it's like they have no idea how to do any of that.
Yeah.
Like social media ads, like the back end shit. Alright, like
When you say about distractions, how ruthless are you on the...
like I won't meet up with people unless I want to, kind of thing. Or like people, we're saying to you, I bet fucking people ask me, they're like, oh, do you want to get a coffee? It's like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like what do you want? Like, to the point now, like I just kind of be like, dude, I'm working on like a load of stuff at the moment. I haven't got time. Like, what can I help you with? We go through like that way, maybe.
So there, yeah. Okay, cool.
I think that's kind of like the culture thing here as well. Is that, so in my opinion, people who don't like Dubai, it's because of a inbuilt insecurity that like, oh, this person has this person has this. Like, they don't feel good enough. Whereas I see that the other way around of like, there's some guy on my fucking road who's got like 8 supercars.
Yeah.
I walk past every day, I'm like, this is fucking baller. He's got like every Ferrari, I'm like, this is sick. So like for me, like that's inspiring. It's like, well, he's done it, so then why can I not do that whole one?
I think that's massive, and I think this is now one place in the world. There's certain places you can go and you'll feel like, I need to level up because this, you know.
But the other thing, like, actually, I'll get your opinion on this.
Yeah.
My big gripe is people want to look rich, not be rich.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So you mentioned to me earlier, like, when I pulled up my Ferrari, that, oh, how long have you had this for? I was like, fucking, I don't know, just over a year. I was like, oh, I only thought you got it recently. Like, because I don't fucking massively put it out there, like loads. And I think there's a lot of people who come here who want to try and, sounds wrong, not be something they're not, but they're trying to like portray something, which then that also makes them feel like shit because it's like, you know, it's kind of a lie. Whereas like, you actually focus on being sensible for 5 years, put your money in the right places, you can then have the things you want. It's that thing like you don't know what you don't know kind of thing.
Yeah.
20 years fucking mastering fucking working out. It's like me asking you questions about acquiring companies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
obvious to you. Nice. And try and keep your chest up at the bottom. There you go.
On the modafinil, have you felt, do you get headaches off it or?
No. So people normally get that if they're taking too much. So what I'd recommend, modafinil has a long half-life. It's like a 48-hour half-life. So if you take it, it will stay in your system tomorrow. Now, one of the mistakes I made maybe a year and a half ago, I took it for like 3 weeks solid, and then what happens is it fucks your dopamine and serotonin receptors. And then what essentially, modafinil is also like a semi-antidepressant, which is why it kind of makes you feel good. It allows you to focus but then feel better. So what I'd recommend most people do is like, I do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then it kind of, the Monday one is still kind of in effect on Tuesday a bit to some degree, and I'll take other things on the Tuesday to kind of balance.
How do you balance the sleep out? So I found with modafinil, like,
just take it first thing in the morning. If it's normally because you're taking too much. So like, I would say to everyone, start with 50 milligrams. It's like a quarter of a tablet, and then like do that for a month, and then kind of work your way up.
So on AI, there's obviously a lot of talk on like job destruction, and I think it's the easiest thing to say that, you know, all the jobs are going to go, but every time we go through a bit of like an innovative tech boom, it usually ends up creating a lot of jobs, as many as it gets rid of. Like for instance, even like YouTube and stuff, right? When everything went crazy on YouTube, no one thought like podcasting was going to be a job, and all those other sort of jobs that's come off the back of it. What's your thoughts on the whole?
So I was probably 4 to 6 months ago thinking like everyone's kind of fucked, and then now I kind of really gone the other way of like, people need to know how to use these things, and it's innovating so quickly. So like, it's not about information. Like, regardless of what you do, people still want to deal with actual human beings. So like, it's the same thing as like people can Google the answer to most things anyway before ChatGPT. So like, I think it's just going to make the people who are smart win faster, and then it's going to be like the gap is just going to get bigger.
Massive, yeah.
Like Dan Priestley said this to me as well, and it really stuck me. It's like, instead of having a marketing team of 100 people, there'll be 2 people that can outperform 100, and it'll be the best 2 most talented that will just decimate. Because even like, I could say to you like, use ChatGPT and give me 5 fucking hooks for an ad, but unless you're a really good copywriter and you know what a good hook is, you don't know which one's the best.
Yeah.
So there still has to be a skill.
Yeah. Also, AI, like, it doesn't know when it's wrong, and unless you prompt it well,
which is a skill.
It's a skill because you have to understand it, right? So yeah, I agree. I think that obviously a lot of people are going to suffer, but at the same time, someone that's very entrepreneurial is just going to make everything much more productive, and everything just sort of skyrockets. Where
so I learned the other day how to build, how to code with AI and build software. So like, it took me 2 hours, like watching videos on YouTube. Like, I haven't really done anything with it, but I understand, I know how to do it.
I could ask you about this. So you know, like the vibe coding and stuff. Is that what you're talking about? Right? So with like Lovable and those sort of apps or pieces of software, do you find like it's a bit frustrating because before someone would write really good code and then trying to make it look aesthetically pleasing was really hard. So you would have this really good system and it's like,
it looks awful.
It looks bad. Now it looks amazing, but it's not really coded.
The functionality isn't great.
So it's like, because people have shown me, they pitch me stuff like, what do you think of this? I'm like, it looks incredible, but it doesn't work.
So here's a quote for you. The number one business that's being put out by AI is other AI businesses. Like, you know what I mean? Like
it's true.
It's not the traditional ones, right? Like, but it also comes down to like, obviously you're filming this video right now. Like, what are people? Everything is brand.
It is, yeah.
Like, that's why I wear like branded fucking clothing. Because it's like, it's all like subliminal kind of branding. Nice. Maybe do one more. It's like, I think if you'd asked me 3 to 5 years ago, I'd been like, leadership and culture is like, what the fuck is that? And then like, suddenly you realize like, oh, this is kind of where I'm going wrong. And then probably the 2 big skills I've focused on learning the most the last 2 years is communication and leadership. So like, whether it's like public speaking or how to manage team and situations, because I think that's an art and a skill in itself that's difficult. And then I actually now understand what a CEO's job actually is. If someone actually has a big business, like not like what we kind of do, but like say the CEO of Apple, like that's a hard job.
Are you at a position now where you you've decentralized some of the decision making, or does all of that still come through you?
It's decentralized in departments, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like even one of the things we had to do recently, actually in the last 2 weeks, is we had too many people kind of crossing over. And it's like literally like, dude, you're in charge of like getting fucking churned down in this. You're in charge of this. Like you stay in there, and then you in the middle. Like if they get stuck with something, you help them. And if they got a problem with someone else, you deal with it. So I think it's decentralized to a kind of a large extent in like from a department standpoint rather than overall. But it's kind of me setting the pace cadence of like ideas and strategy. But like the biggest thing is like strategy of like, okay, like AI. So it's like I saw what's happening out. I was like, okay, cool. So transparently, I don't want AI to happen because everything's going great. But I was like, you have no choice. This is happening anyway. So like, you got to fucking lean into it. It's okay. We just become the market leader at that. We're category king of that. You just dominate even more. So it's okay. Look, that's the move to make. Like,
you made a good point on the crossover, because really, if two people are responsible for the same thing, then no one's responsible. If two people can't,
well, they just look at each other like, it's like you play paddle and someone hits you down the middle and they're like,
exactly that.
So this is a really weird thing to think about. I can't remember where I read it or heard it, but it was power over force. So I've always been a brute force guy. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just like, but then I like nail stuff myself. It's like, well, you can use influence and power to get other people to do this for you. So I listen to like a lot of stuff and just spend a lot more time kind of thinking and making slower decisions. And like, some people think about it's like you're 3 hires away in your business to everything you want. You just need 3 people. It's like, get those 3 people and life gets easier. It's like, I was thinking this morning, it's like, there's 2 people I need. Like, where can I find these people?
Yeah.
That's kind of the game. Everything's so basic, it's just communication. Even like, with the best business book anyone should ever read is Traction. And one of the big things everyone has to do from that is take out like weekly scorecards. So like, we have a meeting of like heads of departments on a Monday of like, calls booked, sharp rate, sales, whatever it would be. And someone has ownership of every single thing of like, that's your number, that's your number, that's your number. Like, why is this wrong? Why is this not? Do you know what I mean? So then you're also asked to kind of justify the thing. And then even when it comes with that, it's like having, like they talk in the book about like having quarterly rocks. But like having like clear quarterly rocks and also like people owning certain things. So like this is a big mistake I've made in the past. Is like I got more, like you can say, you've got more ideas than you can fucking execute. You've got to pick what are the 3 highest ROI ones. So like even for our business, like our core this year, right now, is like reduce client churn, increase client upsells, double our reach. If we get twice as many people to know who we are, if you reduce your churn down and you increase ascensions of people like reselling existing clients to like other stuff, you make way more money. So let's just do those fucking 3 things. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
Well, like the amount of people like in their business don't even know what their churn is.
Oh no. Mate, most people don't track hardly any of the metrics that you think.
Well, so like, the game is what problem are you trying to solve? And that's why I always ask people, they've got an idea, it's like, okay, like, what problem does it solve? Like, it doesn't really solve it, okay, then we probably shouldn't do it. Like,
when do you think we're going to get to a stage where AI doesn't need human oversight? Because at the moment, you still want to oversee, you can do so much automation.
It's autonomous.
Yeah, like completely where you're like, I trust it like wholeheartedly to get something done, because at the moment, I think it still needs like human oversight for like critical thinking, you know, and
2-3 years.
You think that fast, yeah?
Well, think of where it was 2 years ago.
Oh yeah. Well, we wouldn't even be having this conversation really 2 years.
So like, that's why I said to you earlier in my head, like, I need to cane it for 2-3 years and then I'm kind of good, and I don't know what the world's going to look like at that point, I don't know, but I'll pivot it. Like, I can ride the storm because I back my ability, but like, I think that's where, and I try and drum this message to people, like, you have to be on it right now, because this is like a window of opportunity in time, and some people are going to crash and other people are going to think like, I really fucked this up.
Which piece of software for, I know sort of like online and small businesses are similar, but they're going to require different software, but you can overlap. Which piece of software, apart from the normal LLMs, do you feel that people need to be researching at the moment?
It depends what you do. So if you're someone who does a lot of presentations, like the AI workshop I did last night, which was sick, I built with AI. I used Gamma, built the whole presentation for me in like a minute. So you got ChatGPT, I put dictated what I wanted to do, made a prompt from it, and then put that into Gamma, it made the whole thing for me.
Insane.
But I have knowledge in my head of what I want it to say, so
Yeah.
I can put that in, which again is a skill.
Yeah.
So I'd say Gamma's one. If anyone has like a conventional marketing platform, I think Go High Levels AI is quite good. Some of the stuff on there. Those are probably kind of the two base things
Yeah.
I say. So like that probably. Actually, the other thing I'd say is this massive hack for anyone. So one thing I taught last night is how to create like a second brain for you with using AI.
Yeah.
It's using something like Otter AI or Fathom. And what I'll do, so like Monday I'll have like kind of team meetings and stuff like that. I'll take all the transcripts of all those meetings and upload them into AI. So I'm building the knowledge base constantly, and I'm also getting me feedback.
That's a sick idea. That's good. When you put that into AI, which platform are you using? ChatGPT?
I use ChatGPT because it's got so much data in it.
Yeah.
Like mine knows, I can ask it a really generic question, it can give me a really precise answer because of all of that type of stuff.
That's good. That's a really good idea. What have you tried the others? Like
I was using Claude. So Claude was originally much better for writing copy, so for like content creation. ChatGPT bought 4.0 up 4.0 or whatever the next version's out. It's the same level. So I just use ChatGPT now.
Shit, would you? How come you leaned up so much? Come on, come on. So hard.
That's fucking...
What's the best gym you've been to in the world?
Depends on what context. I'd say the best oxygen gym here in Dubai has to be one of them. The best gym in the UK is probably Ultra Effects Derby, I guess, that I've been to. In the US, I would say there's one best gym in the world. They all have like pluses and minuses. We actually just filmed a YouTube video that's sick.
Yeah.
It's the top 5 gyms in Dubai. So we did here, Oxygen, a couple other gyms.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's one gym that stands out to me. I would say like, as much as this place is a bit weird in here, bro, it has every fucking thing you could ever think of.
Yeah.
So, I think Dubai has the best gyms in the world as well. I couldn't say one definitive gym. There's like gyms I like for kind of different things. If that makes sense.
The standard's so high in Dubai as well. So, yeah, I love Oxygen. I think for equipment,
Oh, it's fucking insane.
it's like, I think it's just atmosphere. Like,
It's a bit. That is soulless.
yeah, yeah. And like, so I like Alpha Land. I thought that was.
yes, yeah,
That was sick.
Actually, yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think atmosphere makes it. Obviously, the equipment and what's in the gym makes the gym, but it's atmosphere too. It's like
Even like where did I go the other day? Warehouse Gym, Science Park.
I haven't been there.
So kind of like a bit of a posh David Lloyd. It looks kind of cool, but like a lot of the same equipment is kind of shit. Like it's kind of spoiled for choice here. Like a gym that would be the best gym in the UK is like the shit gym here.
Do you spend much time with any of the other sort of like fitness coaches out here?
Not really. I think I kind of keep myself to myself in that world because I find it difficult to find people I can relate to. If that kind of makes sense. In that particular niche. And I also find they're not kind of my mental wavelength with some stuff. I'll train with some of them sometimes, but I wouldn't necessarily hang out with some of them.
Yeah.
You kind of said it earlier, it's like your environment is really important. So like, it's easy to kind of be, not use the word pull down, but like your thought process to kind of be dampened by being around the wrong noise, if that kind of makes any sense. That's good, thank you. Yeah, that's also like, so I was kind of getting frustrated with the content thing, and then I watched a video from Hormozy, and he was like, people think he was an overnight success. It took him, it was either 44 or 48 months to get his audience to blow up, and he spent $2.6 million on team. So I was like, okay, I can do this for 3 years. Like, because at what point is it impossible it doesn't work? If you make sick content that gives a lot of value, that's super high quality production, eventually you will expand.
Oh yeah. It's 100%.
It's just a fucking matter of time.